turn it on. I want to turn my webcam off. I don't know how. What is this? Oh, I gotta share a screen button. Oh, snap. Wait. Wait. Why can I? Hold on. Don't have access to this feature. What the fuck? They about to be looking at a light switch? Well, quiet as kept. I done found the tea. I ran out of StreamYard time, so uh we just gonna have to do it like this. Okay, share screen. Okay. But where I don't have I can't just put my little joint on there. You don't have this feature. That's fucked up. That is fucked up, YouTube. Okay, so we're just gonna rock with it like this, and then I'll figure it out later. This is ghetto. This is so ghetto. Okay, so I found where the tea started, and we gonna review the tea as it goes. Look at my light switch. You see me? I'm here. See? I'm here. I'm here. Oh, get that. Oh, light switch. Oh God. Okay. So I'm here. I'm just in my bonnet, no bra. You know how we do. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Let me share my screen, and I'm gonna start off with the Queen Bee joint. I haven't watched this. Okay, this is a live reaction. I'm getting y'all straight out of breakfast. Okay, I told you I'd be back. I told you I'd be back. Okay, let me close that. Now let me get my. I gotta get my water. Let me get my water, my cigarette. Let me give me a 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 bowl. Let me give me. Hold on. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It might be some good tea. I gotta get ready. I left my coffee downstairs. Why? Why would I do that to myself? Ooh, I've been waiting. Low key, I've been waiting on this little deposition. Low key. Okay. All right.
I can't see you. I can't see your avatar. I didn't hear you.
Okay, this was on Queen Bee's yesterday, 13 hours ago. Shout out to Queen Bee. Let me give you a like. I've been subscribed, girl. Been. Okay, so let's just should I speed it up a little bit just so it's like not I don't think she gonna strike me or not because she know I want this tea. But fair use, all that. I ain't got my little banners or nothing, but y'all can put fair use in the chat moderators if y'all hear. Okay, great. Let's get to it.
Hear your voice, and I didn't see your avatar because it's blocking, so I didn't know who was up there. So
you're up there spying.
I like Dolly has this fucking thumbnail. I have Dolly has a thumbnail of Chili's and him standing in front of the cheese.
I hope he drops some tea because I'm here for it.
He's gonna lie. He's gonna no, I have no idea.
I hate to tell you guys, but clearly, some folks just aren't memorable in bed because Dolly is saying he don't remember.
Ooh. I did not inhale.
Oh, I bet he is. I bet he is.
I'm sure he is.
He blocked it out. It was very
To be fair, I would block that out too.
I wouldn't remember either.
He's got amnesia
PJ
from
was
trauma.
sitting next to me. If PJ was sitting next to me, I wouldn't
Like,
remember
nope.
fucking thing.
I block it too, right?
No. And guess what?
Oh God. Okay. So let me catch y'all up. Okay. So Queen Bee at the top. We got B10. What up, B10? We got Burnt Toast and we got Cluminati at the bottom. They're reading the July 2025 deposition. I guess Bullhorn Betty had put in something about Savannah, Georgia in this deposition. And, when I'm trying to clean this up for you, Julie. And so when you sleep with women and a woman is not bisexual or polyamorous, insecurities ensue, right? I won't say jealousy, maybe a little envy because she couldn't have got to him sooner, but every man has a past, and the type of woman PJ is, he can't be like, yeah, I hit that. He can't be all like too happy about it. He got to act like he forgot. He don't know what they were talking about. He got to all of a sudden get amnesia, right? So, it's funny, and I'm here for it. Let's get it.
But my live streams didn't come down. Every single one of them motherfuckers are still up to this day.
Hell yeah.
Dolly, your shit's out there on him.
Yikes.
Dolly, all his shit's on heels in the air too.
Mm-hmm.
Struck her down like 50,000 times, but she got her shit back. And then it got to the point where they couldn't strike her down. And oh God, he was pissed. So he was pissed. JLR, and Betty tried to straight take her ass the fuck off of YouTube. Like they were not, they were not having it. But
Betty did the same thing to my channel too. So.
Yeah, they did the same thing to you and your channel. Yeah,
didn't work.
Yep.
North Carolina.
Yeah, because she's got a whole playlist that says privacy complaints, and then she's got one that says Hobbit looking ass, the stripes. She got a view list, 71 videos on Dolly Vision.
God,
probably do.
I will say this. I thoroughly enjoyed that reading. That was informative.
Yeah, it was good. And then so they got another 20, 30 pages tomorrow to do.
No, 100.
More than that.
What?
It goes
Yeah,
to
we got
187.
100. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we're only halfway through.
My favorite is that you can feel her resentment for having to answer the question, right? Like how she tries to sidestep it several times until she realizes, fuck, let me just answer it because I can't move on.
Okay, there's a comment I see in Queen B's chat. If you'd like me to read aloud for the class. Where did I see it at? I just saw it. PJ isn't dumb. She knew, I think, regardless of what he said. So is he saying in the deposition that she didn't know? Are they gonna read it? I don't know.
And the one time she was like, well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna watch it. He said, yeah, but I'm asking you now. Not after the video. Tell me now.
My favorite part. That part.
North Carolina.
I would say my favorite part is where she's like, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
I
It's
almost
a vibe.
lost it.
It's a vibe.
Like, who says that?
Yeah, it's a vibe. I think the lawyer should ask, aren't you also known as AKA the Insane Asylum?
Wait.
You should have asked that.
Like, it's a move.
That would have been the question I would have asked them. Can you ask also, because she also goes by the Insane Asylum.
Well, Toasty, to be fair, desperation is a vibe.
That's true.
Is that why Missa named her channel It's a Mood? Because Jimmy always say it's a vibe, and now Betty over here saying it's a vibe. Well, you can't say the same thing around all your bitches if you gonna keep your bitches a secret. Jesus. Lord.
That's very true.
I knew that if I went to ECPI, it would get me to where I wanted to be faster.
Nursing.
Bro, what did you think of the taxes?
Yeah, what is that? I've never heard of that. That you don't you get like a 1099, but you decide if you file or not. Like, if that's the case, I'm not filing ever again.
Well, did you ever remember when she was protesting that that she wanted to do legislation that cash apps and stuff were considered tips and they would be taxed? Remember that?
Yeah.
Now you have now knowing about the situation with cash apps and everything. Now you know why.
Which is crazy because she was saying the other day, if I'm not mistaken, that Trump just passed something where that's true.
But she's wrong.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's not the case.
Cool.
So much hope. She's got so much hope in there, but for nothing.
And then JLR just completely fucked her. It's like, I'm going to sign you up for this lawsuit, and I'm going to give you this faulty information for you to defame this person so you can get countersued. Here you go.
Right.
That's pretty brilliant.
Petty AF says, so very proud of the way you've handled this, Queen. I'm so thankful you and your girls can breathe and have an amazing Christmas this year. Love you. Thank you, Miss Petty AF. I appreciate that. I really do. I'll tell you what, it's been a hell of a time. Stereophonics mom member for 31 months. Congratulations. Proud Misfit. Wolf Rider member for 29 months. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing with us. And thank you all for being here. I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, well, like Toasty said, we wouldn't be here without all of you guys. So thank you guys for being here. And thank you guys for showing that part too, where she kept getting fucked up. So let's go back to this too, because
get back to that.
I don't even know where it's at in here either.
I'm up here looking.
She comes out and says something about a dead person. So let me tell you how this went. They thought they were going to be cute and try to dox me, right? Well, they knew my name, but they didn't really know anything else.
Oh,
so when they looked up my name, the first thing that pulled up was a girl who was like this itty bitty, teeny tiny little skinny thing. She had dealt with domestic violence a lot. And
okay, at this point, Queen Bee is explaining Dolly Vision striking heels in the air, and then on the heels of him striking heels in the air, rest in peace, love heels in the air, and Queen Bee and Jimmy was going back and forth. Well, Dolly Vision going back and forth. He was calling her crack bee, all this, that, and the third, and they thought they was putting out some like they were gonna dox her picture, because I mean everything may look squeaky clean right now, you know, but they weren't always love, hope, and light. You know, they wasn't peace, love, and hair grease. Okay, they wasn't all about that. Okay, there was a time about a year and a half, 2 years ago, where they was about that real life shit.
And her dog, I guess, had been shot behind Walmart. Like there was a bunch of crazy shit that happened with this girl. And so she was arrested for selling dope. Had been arrested, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I didn't even know the girl.
I did her PJ this morning. I'm gonna get to it. I heard her. Girl, you should have heard PJ this morning. I can't believe how mad they are about us reading this when they need to be mad at Betty for putting them into it in the first place. Right, that part. Period. That part. But see, the thing is, Queen Bee, is he can't be honest with his own girl. Like, so okay, you screwed her in Savannah. Okay, y'all may have did it in the car or in a musty, crusty hotel. Okay. What does that matter now? But it matters now is because he's making it a bigger deal than it is. Like, he making me think that him and Betty had a moment, girl. He making me think he got something to hide for real, for real. Like, there might be a recording or a video of him like professing his love to Bull and Betty or some shit. Like, something goddamn got to be going on, because what is all this? I wouldn't have been that mad about that, because I'd have been like, I knew it was gonna come out.
Girl was dead until that girl actually told me about it. I had no idea. So first of all, when they first tried to dox me, it was a girl that had went through all this shit. And when that girl looked the girl up, she was like, do you know they're fucking talking shit about a girl that's dead? They're trying to fucking dox you out with the wrong dox of a girl that's dead. Bitch, I'm like, are you fucking serious? She sent me the fucking lady's name. Yes,
granted, find it. Supposed to doxing a dead girl, but the girl that's doing the doxing is supposed to be a private investigator. Where they do that at? I'm sorry, she gonna have to retake all them classes like twice over, because she suck at this. Girl, no wonder you in retail. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drag. That was being a bitch. I am so sorry. I did not come on here to drag.
She sent me the lady's name, her picture and everything. And yeah, these dumb fucking fuckers posted the wrong person, the wrong fucking doc, stupid fucks. And if it wasn't for that girl, I would have never even known the girl died. She lived in like Indiana or something. Let me go find her.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
and I'm in Illinois, so they fucked up the state and everything. Here she goes, right here.
I think that's where
right here. This is the first picture. Look, Rebecca.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at it right there. Rebecca starts the very first picture. This right here. This is who they thought I was. This is the picture that they pulled up. This is who they thought I was.
Like the first picture
Right
on
here.
Google.
This is who they thought I was.
Like
This
the
is who
first, like they like
posted this woman on his community
yeah, I
tab
remember that. I remember her.
and said that this
I
was
remember
me.
them showing her.
This is how fucking that girl got it and was like, what the fuck did you know? Do you?
It's like they picked the first. They went to Google and it typed in Queen Bee government name and yep, first picture. That's her. Didn't even do no background check name. Jimmy probably did that low key. That was probably him. And PJ, he made PJ take the blame for it or some shit.
You know who this? I'm like, she's like, do you know who this is? I'm like, oh, I've never even seen this person. What do you mean? She goes, yeah, this girl's dead. They're fucking
she's
putting
really
their
pretty.
dogs in the girl. I was like, are you fucking serious,
Allegedly.
bro? Look, swear to God, this is how we found it.
Let me go.
This is
Now let me
everything
not
she
get
said.
hemmed up.
I'm like, what the fuck? She was like, yes, bitch, swear to God. I was like, no, she's not. She goes, yeah, she is. And I went and read it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the girl right here.
It's like they have no
I went and read
concept
through
that
all of
there's-
this. I went and read her
This
record
is
where they-
Dolly?
the
Yes,
criminal record where they put
girl.
out that they thought it was me with all the shit that she that happened to her, that was in the papers and all that. Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's her.
Being like
Same name,
being.
different state.
Oh, we gonna
I'm in Illinois. She's in Indiana. There was a lady in Florida with the same name who actually did sell drugs to kids. And they tried to say that that was me as well. That's where she got fucked up and said, I sold drugs to kids. It wasn't something she made up. It wasn't something she's seen in my file because there's nothing like that in my fucking file, you dumb bitch.
Oh,
You know where it came from, and I know where it came from, motherfucker. And I still have the goddamn shit saved.
period.
I like the fact that your lawyer kind of did a low diss on you, saying she's no she's no stranger to traffic tickets.
Can I say something unorthodox? I know I shouldn't say this in front of the world. And I know black people might be mad at me, but I gotta say it. It's on my spirit. I gotta say it. I kind of like it when Queen Bee let the nigga out. Low key. I kind of like it. Just between us. I kind of like it. It gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Anybody else that's black feel that way? Let me know. I just get all like, ooh.
Right, I'm not. Shit, I don't play that. I got a lead foot, and I ain't got time to be fucking around. Let's go.
Betty's the last person to be criticizing somebody about their criminal record, you know.
Oh Lord.
Girl, I'm not on camera because I ain't got no bra on. My boobs are out, Mary. My boobs are not. My child. Where's my bra? Hold on. Hold on, I got you. I got you. I fling this shit pre-live, okay? I flinged it pre-live, and I just went live because I had to get comfortable, okay? I had to meet y'all with some comfort in my voice because y'all need it today.
I found it. I think my biggest takeaway from this is, should one ever find themselves in the position of having a deposition, how about you offer the least amount of information possible? Like,
create a voiceover using your own voice.
I thought that was obvious. Don't talk to the police. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
And every time she would pour shit out, it opens the door to more and to more and to more.
Well, the issue is that there was clips being played of her making these statements. Like every clip was basically, she was caught. Like that's why she had to explain it. And that like, these were like, there was a lot of clips compiled. Like this guy had probably I wouldn't be shocked if he had like 200 gigabytes in clips of this lady, maybe even more. I don't even know. He had a lot of clips, and he had them prepared, and she couldn't lie. And she probably realized like there was even at the clip of her stating sleeping in the car with Dolly.
Well, I was about to say something about my titties. I was just up here thinking like maybe I could turn the camera on and just be here, but then I was like, I looked down and I was like, nah, they ain't ready to see all this. This is too much volume overflowing. It's right when I thought that he said Dolly slept in the car. Beat him. You know the tea. Let me find out. I knew they slept in the car. I heard that too. But I wasn't mad about it. Why is she mad? I don't. Okay, maybe we'll figure out why PJ mad.
So that was a clip that was going to play too.
Yep.
There was clips for days, so she couldn't. So the problem is that she was in the back. The problem is that she lied in her filings and she was trying to explain herself, and she didn't have counsel.
Right.
That's another problem. You don't have counsel.
Well, she kept saying I wasn't turning in a it wasn't the deposition. She kept saying discovery, but I didn't turn in my discovery.
Well, who needs counsel when you got? I mean, you have such an awesome background as she is. I mean, she got a nursing certificate from CNN.
Right.
That's true.
It's got all of the ESPNs and everything.
And now Betty's going to sit there and be like, "Yeah, I just showed her mercy. I could have taken this to trial and won."
I wouldn't admit if I was.
We haven't even gotten the second half.
I'm done.
You would have lost, and you would have probably got hit with a countersuit. And the only problem is you're broke. Like
now,
you have bigger
would have lost that too. And she, in that deposition, she admitted to that as well. She would have lost that motherfucker too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. Okay. Unpopular opinion. Get ready. I don't think Bullhorn Betty is an ugly woman. You know, aesthetically and bone structure and all that. I don't think she's ugly. I just think her spirit is ugly. You feel? I think she needs like an energy cleansing or something, and maybe get rebaptized. Something or realign her chakras or something. Something ain't right on the inside that's exuding on the outside. And it's that hurt. I know what it is. It's the hurt. She's still hurt. She's still hurt of how Jimmy did her from Savannah and afterwards. Because we all saw her up on Dolly Vision looking pretty, hair done, makeup done, lashes on, lip gloss popping. Meantime, in between time, he's sitting in a hotel room with PJ. We all seen it. We all know. I got the photo. I haven't shared it, but I got some tea that make me tea that I don't really feel is tea, but y'all might think it's tea. Yeah, girl, look. It was many people. I think Chronicles the Shady clipped it. They was all on panel. It was Bullhorn Betty at the bottom, Jimmy on the top, and maybe Paper Cut, Bullhorn, Mav. Maybe Lori Shortlegs too. They was all up there talking about either Summer Wells or something. And Jimmy was off somewhere doing something. He was off traveling somewhere. Well, quiet as the cat, PJ was with him. And he had his sunglasses on, sitting on that sofa against that bare wall because he didn't want nobody to put two and two together where he was at or who he was with. And we hadn't heard from Jimmy in a while. Like everyone was wondering, like, where Jimmy at? What is he doing? Where he at? Where he going? Da, da, da. We didn't know. We heard he was with somebody. We don't know. And on the back end, I'm friends with the ex-girlfriend. Her name is Missa. Act like you don't remember. Stop it. He's so silly. I was on the back end, wondering and sleuthing with Missa. So I know the tea. I didn't see both ends. I know the behind the scenes of Missa's shit, and I know the behind the scenes of PJ shit. And thanks to this deposition, we know the behind the scenes of Bullhorn Betty shit. Damn.
Oh, Jen Trek says I wouldn't even ever admit if I was Dolly or JLR.
Well, they've been
3 sides 360 men for 8 months. What is this? Spin a fucking lead? YouTube gold.
Okay.
Hold on. I just want to say I don't.
I think they settled. That's what Jimmy said when I was watching it while I was eating breakfast. It said that they settled out of court, I think. But then, maybe they're just going over this, just to go over it. I don't know why.
Donated to the legal fund multiple times, and I don't care about receipts. The result was
said they
the
were
end
going
goal,
to anyway.
period. DJ says the deponent appears to be quite The fraudster. Great reading beats him and Toasty. QB, sorry you had to deal with this. You know, it wouldn't be so fucking bad if it wasn't a lie about her fucking Dolly. Like, come on, man. If it was actually something legit, I mean, okay. But you made us spend fucking thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to fucking find out 2 lawsuits. Actually, three lawsuits. 3 lawsuits. Because you amended the son of a bitch over.
See, someone in the comments said Dolly has upgraded. We all make mistakes. He's doing much better now. He trying. He trying.
And over.
Yeah. Well,
so they wouldn't let you do it anymore.
Don't you think it's kind of like, it must like really hurt your self-esteem that the 2 men that you've like had a relationship are not even going to acknowledge that they've had a relationship with you, and they're just basically like they're like, they don't even want to talk about it. They're just like, oh, I don't know nothing about that. Like,
embarrassed.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing
for sure.
Well,
the
reason they're embarrassed is because it wasn't like an official planned out thing. You know, they was grinding, hustling, trying to grow their channels, both JLR and Dolly Vision, and you know, they just wanted to get that nut out of the way, and you just happened to be there and available. That's how that go with men. It's very much, and I agree. I have the same kind of thinking. You know, if I'm trying to be creative, trying to come up with a topic for a live, trying to whatever, then I'm gonna go ahead and get that nut out the way so I can focus on being creative. Visionaries think like that. We don't use sexual prowess or libido or whatever as an excuse to slow down. And Bullhorn Betty just happened to be right place, right time, right situation. And JLR and Dolly took advantage of that. Simple. You ain't got to put no feelings into it. Now, Betty put some feelings into it. Betty put a whole lot of feelings into it. And, you know, when we recognize that somebody put feelings into it, we should, as good humans, take the time out to be like, hey, Betty, yeah, you know, we wasn't like that. You know, we was just trying to make it through the craziness of what was going on. And I did a favor, you did a favor. You know, it wasn't like that. You know, we really didn't talk about whatever. We didn't think ahead of tomorrow. You feel? So, see, no one, he don't know, Jimmy don't know how to have that conversation. I don't know about JLR now. Okay. Ugh. I don't know. No offense, Magnolia girl, do your thing. But I don't know about JLR. Okay? I don't know about him. But Jimmy don't know how to have that conversation with the woman. To be like, this is what it was for the time. I ain't think about the next day or the next year or who I was going to meet in the future. You feel?
Has upgraded. What's up, baby?
Hey.
Well, the other person, Dolly has upgraded. We all make mistakes. He's doing much better now. Yes, him and JLR both. They're both doing much better now.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Gray Pearl? What you doing, baby?
Hey, I just came up for a minute. I just put dye on my hair so I can't stay, or else it's gonna mess up.
Okay. Dolly Vision. So basically, what I'm getting from this is the deposition was the receipt that Jimmy slept with Bullhorn Betty. Now let's see what Jimmy has to say, shall we? It's only fair. It's only fair. We're in true crime here, guys. This is a full-on investigation. This is a full-on investigation. All right, Jimmy. Let them know. You know, hey, don't hate the player, hate the game, baby.
Day on the internet. Crazy ass day, I have to say, on the internet. You know what I think it is? I think some.
Wait, did I not share it? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Where y'all at? This is weird.
People have fell and bumped their damn heads on the internet today. Oh my God. Okay. Now, it's very rare,
Margaret.
right? It's very rare for me that, you know, it's like somebody jumped in the DeLorean and the past has came back, right? The past has came back. So today we got two of the biggest damn scammers going head to head, headbutting each other, fighting, and dragging Dolly's name into their.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait, Pippin. Come on, Pippin. Drag you into it. You dragged your dick into this. What do you mean? You was up here giving Dolly love bombs, soliciting Bullhorn Betty and Molly Golightly. You walked right into this. What do you mean?
Bullshit. Okay, into their BS.
What is your bullshit?
Okay, into their BS. I find this stuff absolutely humorous. Okay, absolutely humorous. That we got some people out here fighting about who Dolly sleeps with. Now, you know, of course, I've been in a relationship for the last 2.5 years.
They been fighting over who you sleep with. Shit. They can't make up their mind if I slept with you or if I didn't. Or if I still am. They don't know. They don't know either way. I mean, I try to be as honest as I can, but you know.
My girlfriend to death. She is the best. So when I see things like this, I'm thinking, damn, these people must not have nothing to talk about, right? Nothing to talk about on these internet streets.
No. I think the deposition just now, it came out, right? I think it took some time. They had to get out of litigation first before she could go over it. And because they settled, it might have reunited some things.
There's a lot of true crime cases. There's a lot of missing people. There's people going
and you not gonna cover those? You up here talking about what they should be doing or they could be doing, but you're not doing it. You covering the tea too. And it's your tea. Silly. Just as silly as you can be.
In the court. And the best thing you got to talk about is Dolly, right? Sleeping with some lady. That is y'all's topic today, right? So, you know, I got people telling me, hey, Dolly, did you see this? Did you hear this? Listen, I pay hardly any of this any mind. When I look at these people that this type of stuff is coming from, it's like a big ass joke to me. For everybody knows, I don't eat at Chili's, okay? I'm more an Applebee's 2 for $20 kind of guy, right? Now, I don't think people be hanging out behind the Applebee's. I'm not quite.
Unless they're smoking a blunt. I've smoked plenty of blunts in the back of Applebee's. Shout out to my cousin.
Sure, I haven't tried it. Maybe I should slip out the back door one day in Applebee's and see what's be happening behind Applebee's.
You better not slip out in the back of no Applebee's with PJ with you. You getting bold? What? You getting bold today? Ooh. Is the old Dolly back? Did they bring the old clone back out? This must be the old clone. I think this might be the Jimmy I like. This might be the one. Because this is very much, it's giving old clone. Oh shit. The old clone that went wild and tied up the new Jimmy somewhere and stuck him in there and hit the live button. Oh my God.
It just blows my mind. So apparently, you know, these two women, basically.
Oh, great. A request for a new video. Now to rely on 1,000 people to get it done. Or
y'all getting mad. Y'all getting some dollars off of me.
Okay. There's two women sued each other basically, and just took a whole bunch of money from the true crime community. And neither one of these channels are actually true crime whatsoever.
Whoa. Took a bunch of money, what, that you could have collected? That you could have grifted for? That you could have put a fundraiser or a give, send, go for to go to Busch Gardens? To go to Gatorville or Gatorland or wherever the fuck? Oh, okay. You mad because ain't no money left for y'all to go do some shit. Oh, okay. Got it.
Committing crimes, maybe. Committing crime. Does that fall under true crime if you commit crimes?
Mr. Williams, you might want to watch it. That's defamation. A little bit. That's a little bit of defamation, if anybody care.
Is that true crime? I'm just wondering. Because, you know, these people are just raising money for these legal defenses, right? To sue each other. But the crazy
crime. Bullhorn Betty don't never talk about drama. It was just the deposition. So he acting like Bullhorn Betty came on here and told us her own tea. She might now. Betty, you might as well go ahead and just fire it up, girl. Fire up that live and let us know. Just let the cat out the bag. You don't owe no loyalty to Jimmy. Shit, if I was Bullhorn Betty, I'd give y'all a play-by-play, baby. Let me know if he light candles, if he had incense, or did he just spray that Axe in the car after y'all got done? What happened? Or did y'all have the windows down? I don't know. Did the windows fog up? I got so many questions.
Crazy thing is they didn't use their money to sue each other. They used the viewers' money out there and never, ever one time showed a receipt. Never showed a receipt for what they done with this money. And now magically.
Maybe they can't show the receipt because they don't want to dox people who have donated. That would be the only reason I would see is a privacy concern. I don't think you thought about this before you got up here.
They settle out of court and want to drag other people's names through the mud when not one of these scamming ass people.
Ain't nobody dragging you through the mud, though. You stuck your dick in Bullhorn Betty damn near hours after you met PJ. Am I missing that? Am I missing something here? Because if my memory served me correctly, I was on the phone with your ex-girlfriend. You was in Savannah, Georgia, acting a donkey, looking like a whole homeless man with that long ass beard. Don't you ever do that again. And PJ was door dashing you donuts and coffee and stuff, and blunt wraps and all the things. She was being very secretarial for you, personal assistant like. Meantime, in between time, you was running up them thumbs in the messenger with PJ, but in real time, you was running up that dick in Bullhorn Betty. On the heels of me and Missa. Don't come on, man. You too grown to be acting like this is you want to blame it on the woman. That storyline is old. The Bible tried to blame it on a woman. Come on now. Be original.
That raised upwards to $75,000. Showed one damn receipt for their frivolous ass lawsuit they had. But tonight, the big deal is who Dolly is sleeping with. No, you know what a big deal would be?
Well, it's a big deal. Let me explain. It's a big deal because you was doing a lot of sticking and moving in this community, unbeknownst to the women you was sticking and moving it to. That's why it's a big deal. And because it is it was in between you developing your notoriety. Okay. because you act a whole donkey's ass in Savannah is why you have the fame you have now, you know? So if you would have kept it in your pants while you was running up them views acting a donkey, then maybe we wouldn't have had this problem, you know? But you did because, you know, you was trying to survive the moment, I guess.
Show the damn receipts of how much money you spent on this legal process and how many different cars you bought and how much different times you paid your bills with the money instead of it going to suing somebody, right? So, you know, this whole thing was a big scam.
Well, you know, unbeknownst to you, or maybe you don't want to recognize, is what I have picked up from Queen Bee is that some of her viewers love her to death. Some of her subscribers and members and moderators love her to death. So if she's struggling or needs something, or they just want her to relax and not worry about the litigation, they will tell her, girl, go take you and your kids out and have a good time and relax. So maybe that's what you see, but you got some nerve to pocket. You always talking about pocket watching other people, but here you are over here pocket watching Bullhorn Betty and Queen Bee. How that work? So we're not supposed to pocket watch you, right? But it's okay for you to pocket watch women. Oh, as big a man as you are. Oh, okay. Got it, baby. Got it. I see you, Big Daddy.
From the jump, right? Both of them women profited it off of their viewers. That's it. That the only people that were affected by this lawsuit were the viewers of YouTube. And a lot of these are older women into true crime, and you got duped. Okay. So if you're a part of one of these channels that are involved in these suing each other, like, I don't even look.
No. The people watching you got duped. Because we didn't watch you spin this narrative time and time again. And some of your diehard fans just don't want to see the truth. But I mean, A for effort. I'm sorry, Pookie. But your dick did it. I'm sorry. Yo, you used your dick to start a pot, and this is what you get. Why are you surprised?
Listen, I haven't even addressed channels like this in probably the last year and
you know why you haven't? Because if you continued to address channels like this, then your tea would come out. Women would come out the woodworks telling your tea. So you and PJ thought it would be best to let sleeping dogs lie, right? Mm-hmm.
a half or more, right? I don't even associate with that type of scumbag activity.
Let me check. Let me see. Dolly was 100% in on the BHB lawsuit. The court that struck was panel guest said they merely slept in a car because they did. But they denied it and was the basis for the suit. This is why it matters. Jen says, 1, BHB sued Queen Bee, not the other way around. 2, Dolly announced the lawsuit live before Queen Bee was even served. 3, one of the main premises of the lawsuit was supposedly lying about Dolly Vision and Bullhorn Betty fucking. His audience is older women. What the fuck? Yeah. Well, them older women, we'll see. Tell them to come over here. I'll break it down. Hi, I'm the Queen Pin. I'm Sierra, Queen Pin Clark. Nice to meet you. Right now I am caressing my light switch. As you see, it is me. I did my nails. See, cute. And I'm here, really here, in real time, okay? I am really here, okay? I just don't have a bra on, okay? So you are getting my hands. You're getting this hand work. This hand, okay. So, if you don't know who I am, well, I'm Dolly Vision's dirty little secret. I'm his dark secret child. So, and many believe on the YouTube streets that me and Dolly Vision was a one-time thing, but it's an ongoing thing, unbeknownst to PJ, of course. Now, if you have to listen to my previous live to understand when that stopped, and I'll leave that up to the sleuths. But for right now, it looks like Dolly's in the doghouse. Let's continue.
What are they doing for the true crime community? They haven't done nothing for the true crime community. Betty, back.
And what have you done? What have you done for the true crime community besides take us to Busch Gardens, Gatorland, rinse and repeat the same opinions about the same cases for the last 2.5 years and tell the same old stories about a past you that you are just itching to get back to? Did I miss anything?
Shit crazy. You got this other lady over here sounds like she swallowed every pack of fucking Newports. Right? To me, just something to try to stir up some views or something like that. Why you try to badmouth somebody else, okay? Basically,
it's not bad mouthing if it's part of a case. I mean, maybe you should have some decorum and some professionalism and not fuck your YouTube viewers, colleagues, moderators, members, and subscribers. How about that? How about you have a separation of church and state? How about instead of using YouTube as your adult friend finder, you go and be an adult and find a friend in the real world? You ever thought about that?
To me, it is, like I said, absolutely ridiculous. And I don't like to give these people too much of my attention because it's really not worth it to me. Now, me, I know the truth. I've been known the truth behind all this shit that goes down on the internet.
You know that. Wait. Whew. Oh, breathe. You've been knew the truth, but you have yet to tell us the truth. You want to tell us a narrative of the truth you would like us to believe. But you won't tell the truth because you are scared of how those little old women are going to look at you once they figure out that Jimmy Boy is a hoe. Did I stutter?
Thing up here is a big play, right? So
Greg, we need to talk.
You got some nerve. Your whole relationship is a big play. What the fuck you talking about? You up here acting like you trying to hold PJ's honor and like, you know, trying to make an honest woman, and you child. And we all can see the forest through the trees. Y'all ain't hiding a damn thing from us. Because I believe real recognize real, right? You've said that before. That real recognize real. And I'm real and I can recognize your relationship is not. Because I'll be damned. If I'm going, I don't care how much status, popularity, money, views, clicks, subscribers, notoriety. I don't care how comfortable my life is with a man. If I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm not going to stay or entertain that at all, for free or otherwise. Okay?
Stuff.
Worry, who's
I can sit up here and bash these two people that have created this circus of a.
Always want to bash somebody. Always ready to bash somebody, anybody. But you'll be sure to look in the mirror at yourself, at your own actions. But quick to ready to roast somebody. You came for T-Reb and T-Reb wasn't even looking for you.
Events that have taken place here on YouTube, but what good would that do me? That'll just get me in a pissing contest with them, and then they'll start trying to make videos about me, causing me problems, right? When I don't want nothing to do with any of them, right?
Causing you problems with what? Your ego or with PJ? Let me know.
Anybody believes anything that comes out of either one of those people's mouth on here on YouTube, please check yourself out, okay?
See, calling people crazy because they can see the truth is not an excuse to embellish a narrative. That's a weak defense. And I object. In the court of public opinion, we object, sir.
Seek damn help. That's all I can tell you. So I'm over here laughing about it, right? And, some people don't find it so funny.
Maybe you should take your own advice. Maybe you should seek help. Maybe you and PJ should do some relationship counseling or couples therapy. Because we're going to hear from PJ in a minute, and she sounds very bothered.
No, some people don't find it so funny. I knew better than to mess with any of these people in the last look.
PJ, you better put it on members only. I'm getting ready to move over there real smooth like.
Has it been shit? It might have been even about 2 years. I haven't associated with any of these people whatsoever. So
haven't associated, but know all the moves they make and what they talk about. Got it.
To get up here and see people say, hey, well, I had a fling with Dolly and this and that, and they put some shit in some court documents, so it must be true, right?
Wait, are you talking about me? Oh my God. Did you read my romance novel about us? Oh my God, it's he. Wait. Oh my God, it's he. I'm so flattered. Did you like it? Oh my God. That is so sweet. You actually, you pay attention. Let me find out. Big Daddy. You're over here checking for me. Okay, well, you know how to work that messenger.
Must be true. I don't trust none of these damn people with their hidden agendas
you shouldn't trust nobody.
Banking money off of people. And look, here's my thing.
Stop, hush about. Like you not. Like you not making money off of these people, boy. YouTube is your full-time job. What are you talking about? It's like, I hate it when people they like the two-face. Now, how can you? I bet his give, send, go is in his description right now. No, he just kept it simple. Oh, he was mad too. He said all caps. Oh, he was mad. Okay, let me listen. Let me listen.
I've never really been for people suing other YouTubers.
Wait a minute. Did y'all
like, to
have
me,
a
it's just
fight
big
about
shit
this?
talking.
Are y'all still fighting about this? Oh my god. If y'all can't move past this Bullhorn Betty, PCT, if y'all can't move past this and it overspills onto YouTube, then maybe y'all should reevaluate what y'all doing. For real. No joke. Like maybe because this shouldn't even be what people talk about on their channels or what people are gossiping about shouldn't even have made it to a live stream like this. Not both of y'all shouldn't have been talking. Y'all was fighting about this. Y'all was having a discussion, as y'all call it.
Dang right. It took me a while to get used to this whole. I used to think they were Krama channels, but now there ain't. They're just basically let's fuck with BJ channels, right? It's a gang of the same 2,000 people that mess with allegedly with Brittany J every day, or it was every day messing with Betty, or every day and then you got these channels that play into that shit, right?
Some people have to be right. Some people have to prove their points. Okay. Just like you up here trying to prove your point that you don't care about what we're talking about or that you didn't sleep with Bullhorn Betty. You're making your girlfriend look stupid. Do you understand that? By addressing and talking about it and then making her address and talk about it, you're making her look stupid. Because obviously you care enough to bring it here. I didn't even know none of this shit was going down. I haven't been. I'll be honest with you. No offense, Queen B. I hadn't been keeping up with Queen B. I've been doing my own thing, working on my own content, researching my own thing, obsessed with this whole Charlie Kirk thing. I hadn't even really been watching true crime. If I'm not researching on the Charlie Kirk, and every day Candace go live, So I just been waiting this thing out and just saving stuff and watching videos and seeing people's opinion. I hadn't had time to watch anybody else. I rarely get time to watch PCT and Team Rose. Rarely. On top of watching, Days of Our Lives or whatever else I'm watching, right? But my God, you a busy little bee, Jimmy. Oh, did I say B? My bad.
Right. Mama Angie says, I don't donate these channels, period. Right. Well, their viewers today should be saying, hey, well, since it's over, why don't you show us the receipts? Right. Where's the receipts for this lawyer that you spent $70,000-$80,000 on? Where's
the receipt for your lawyer, your legal fund? Where's the receipt for your medical expenses then? Since we pulling out receipts, I mean, you want me to pull out mine? My cigarette receipt, my bodega receipts, my gas station receipts for my cigarette fund. Since we pulling out receipts, let's see yours. Where your receipt at?
Receipts. How come nobody has to show the receipts for what they spent this money on? Because if they showed the receipts, everybody.
Oh wait, never mind. He already gave us the receipts because he showed us when he go to Busch Gardens and when he go to Gatorland and when he goes to one of the biggest malls in America and he buys a slingshot and he builds a tiki bar and he builds a pool. That's right. We've already seen the receipts. Never mind.
Everybody would see that it was just a big scam. And both of them profited off of this, right? So they both profit off of this while they try to use other people to drag their names through the mud. Okay? I don't care if I slept with 100 damn women and a midget. It's none of their business who I sleep with, what I do.
No, but
Haven't
you
been to the grocery
are
store in
making it our business when you choose to sleep with those women during a major true crime case that you are going to be a donkey's ass and heckle the killer's home life and neighborhood and cause a ruckus to where the news is there to see you get arrested and your mugshot is on all the news channels. And then, meantime, in between time, you got a bitch bringing you DoorDash. You got a bitch you fucking. You got bitches you trying to fuck. Bitches you have fucked in the chat. Like, come on, man. Don't act innocent.
Remember 3 years ago, okay? These people
you
are
remember,
literally up.
because if you didn't remember, you wouldn't be on here talking about Betty and what Queen Bee doing. Oh, you remember very well. And you still are touched. You're still touched. See, let me explain something. I explained this once before. Shout out to Luna Moon. She's so cool. I explained this once before. You know, when you do the Bible says, touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm. Okay, so when you did me wrong, right? When you decided that, you know, you was gonna snake Sierra, right? When you made that conscious decision to fuck it. It's just Sierra. Fuck it. Whatever. You know. When you made that conscious decision, the universe said, oh, wait a minute. You're gonna do someone wrong that showed you genuine love and affection? Oh, cool. This is what happens. You see? When you make a solid move against someone who has an anointing, God moves in a certain way to where you can't forget. You won't forget. And you can't move past until you settle the things. You know? Pussy got power, baby. You have to stop acting like women are second-class citizens and start acting like women are spiritual beings. Because that's what we are. We hold vessels in our bodies called the womb. Okay? And when you betray that by sleeping around and lying and disowning and excommunicating and all the things that you do, you make bad karma for yourself. And you're never going to get past May 22nd, 2022, 222. Clock it, clock it, clock it. Look it up if you don't know. 22222. Okay? You're running from yourself. You got to take this all the way back. And, you know, maybe one day on your deathbed somewhere, you'll go around and make a I'm sorry tour or something. I don't know. But by then, we'll forgot. Because you'll be fell off by then. Okay? Let's be honest. But, you know, you can't dick around women. You got to be honest with them. Even when I mean, look, quiet as kept. From pimp to pimp, right? Okay? Player to player. Let's talk, okay? I dated women too. I got more ass than a toilet seat too. When it comes to women, I get it. I'm not judging. But guess what I didn't do? I didn't betray their feelings. I didn't dismiss them. I didn't ignore them. I didn't ghost anyone and then spin the block years later. I didn't do that. You know why? Because I like my peaceful life. You want to know why I can sit here and be on a live with y'all early in the morning and the birds just chirping and the sunshine coming through my curtains all pretty, look like a flower in here. You know, you don't hear nobody arguing. You don't hear nothing loud, no nothing. Ain't no man driving me crazy, nothing. You wanna know why? Because I got good karma. Okay? I treat people right. That's why. Because God told me to. That's why. And he made me like that. That's why. Get like me, baby. It's real simple. Just, but you making PJ look stupid.
Up here tonight talking about shit that happened 3 years ago. 3 years and some change, right? I don't even remember where I was at. Right? I was sitting here thinking
you probably don't remember where you was at. That's probably the truth. Because that boy was smoke. You smoked about 3 blunts. The first 3-4 blunts the first night we was together. So yeah, you probably don't remember. It's probably too many blunts ago. I get it. Sure. I get it. But obviously it's important because you keep coming back to this moment. You keep coming back to Savannah, Georgia. It keeps coming up. Now, I'm cool. You ain't gotta apologize to me or whatever. You know, you good. We good. But you might want to run that apology to Bullhorn Betty. Because she feels some kind of way. She feels some kind of way because it made it all the way in a damn deposition. And your ass can't seem to roll it over in your brain how you got here. And while we talking about it, don't be weird. Don't be weird to us. We know you.
Like earlier what my ex-girlfriend's name was.
You damn lie. You
to save my life. I was literally trying. I was like, okay, I know her kid's name, right? I could not figure out that bitch's name to save my life, right? And I'm thinking these people are dwelling on some stuff from years and years ago. And this is the big news today on YouTube. Like, get real, people. Get real. Like, get a fucking life.
Wait,
like,
wait. I thought you wanted to be a rock star, baby. Didn't you used to go on stage? And I thought you wanted to be the man, baby. I thought you was You was ready. You want to roll. You like the popularity. What is this? Don't bullshit a bullshitter. You like this. You like it when people talk about what your dick do. You like it. But you got to come up here in front and act like you don't like it because of who you with, right? You got to act like you don't want all the eyes on you when really you do. Okay, I see. I peep you. I see.
In the words of PJ, go outside and touch grass. Yeah. Okay. Like go outside and take.
You was thinking about PJ right when I was commentating on that. See? Confirmation. Thank you, universe.
A deep breath for the fresh air. Some of you need it. I heard how groggy your voice is. You may need a little bit of that fresh air. Lighten up there. Like a damn zombie, right? It's like, take a breath, get into reality. Listen, the shit is old. It's the same old shit. Like, get a life, people. Get a.
It's not old if it's your karma. It's not old if people keep spinning the block. And the thing about it, the more we talk about it and the more we go over the timeline and where you was and what you did and who you was with and who you was talking to and whatever was going on in true crime at that moment, the more you deny it. So my question is, what do you have to hide at this point? If I was you, I would just tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you, PJ? Because I don't know if God will help you at this point. You can ask him. But if God a woman, he ain't going to help you. I don't know. I never looked down there. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But You really think people don't recognize a pattern when they see it? And you are really in denial, like you are not going to have to address your own scandals or come clean. Shit, damn. At least have enough cojones and enough backbone and respect for your girl to come clean to her. You ain't even come clean to her. Quiet as it's kept.
Life. And anybody that finds that entertaining, like, listen, I'll give you a list of 30 other bitches I knocked off in my 20s. I was in a band. Okay, I was lining them up. I know. Y'all want to talk about that? What do y'all need? Y'all want some dirt? What do you?
I seen him standing at the vent. Never mind. Let's not talk about the band days. I don't want to make PJ mad. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about that. But yeah, I'm aware. I concur.
Y'all need, okay? What do y'all need? I wasn't always a saint, okay? Wasn't always a damn saint.
You still not a saint. What are you talking about?
These people tripped me out today, right? Like, I'm thinking, damn, listen, I've been pretty good these last few years.
Keisha Sheets in the comments says, Dolly, you're still handsome. Love ya. Ooh, them buzzards are circling that dick, boy. Them buzzards circling. Ooh, wee. See, I see why PJ wasn't in the chat. I see. Girl, I wouldn't be in the chat either. Because he can't even own up to you nor himself. He can't even look in the mirror and own it up to himself that he might have did some dirt and did some wrong by some women. So I don't know why you think he gonna do right by you. I guess it looked good. Why the bank account look good, why the popularity and the status look good. But once those things fade away, you got this type of character to sit with for forever. Good luck with that.
I haven't messed with nobody. I ain't did nothing. I ain't did shit to stir up no drama. So for these drama channels to be going at me today, right?
You ain't mess with nobody. Why did that come to your mind right there? Why did you feel like you had to say that? Like what? Jimmy, we said, we said don't snitch. You said I won't snitch on you and you won't snitch on me. Okay. And then you slapped 5. And then you said I could drop hints, but you said don't give no dates, times, or no specifics. I ain't trying to get stabbed. And end quote. That's what you said. Now, I ain't dropped no tea yet. I've been keeping it real cute over here. I ain't dropped no tea. But I can. But why did you feel like you had to say that? Like, you could have skipped. Like, you didn't have to bust me out like that. Like, excuse me, sir. You don't have to. I was asleep. Okay? Nigga, I was asleep. Like, I didn't even know this was going on, and you were so butthurt. You gotta be like, I ain't messing with nobody. We are talking about Betty right now. PJ, he got you looking dumb, girl. Girl, come on now. This is too obvious. Look at his face. He is really sitting back trying to calculate how much shit he done got himself into. Look at that shit eating grin. He is sitting back looking like, let me think. It was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Dog, LaShawn, Inez, and Delisha. Teresa, Ronica, Karen, Vicky, Lisa, Veronica. Oh, Cookie, and I met her in the ice cream parlor. Tanya, Diane, Lori, and Wanda. Katrina, Sabrina. About 3 Kims, LaToya, and Tina. Oh, did it say Tina? Did DMA say Tina in it? I gotta check it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Or imitate life. Oh my God. I'm having a moment. Okay, let's move on. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Let's keep it going.
I'm thinking, damn, what did Brittany J take the day off? Listen, I like a good joke. I can laugh with the best of them. Okay, I can laugh with the best of them. But I think this is a little ridiculous. If you're going to go at me and you're going to accuse me of things that you have no clue about, or say things,
but that's
or
the
believe.
thing. We live in an age of technology, right? That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up now. PJ, I didn't give you plenty time, girl. But she mad, so she might let me run this. We're gonna hear from PJ before we, skedaddle. But mm, 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 mm. Girl, I don't know how many times or how many ways motherfuckers gotta tell you he got you looking stupid. You know deep down, there ain't no way you don't know. If it ain't the Bullhorn Betty piece, the PCT piece, or the me piece, or just the way he react to shit in general, you gotta know in your gut he a damn lie. He a damn lie. Girl, this is too obvious. And I can't give you no advice because I don't even know what I would do, right? I'm in a different lifestyle than you because, I'm polyamorous. We know shit. Him and his wife could be fucking right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's different for me because it's different. I don't know how else to say it, but here's PJ. Let me go ahead and like it. Thank you, girl, I guess. Girl. Girl, you okay? Girl, we heard it. You okay, girl?
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Please do me a favor and put a like in the chat.
I did.
You can hear me.
I did. We can hear you, girl. Let me see your replay check. Is it
Man,
gonna show it?
Did you guys get it out of your system at least? Yeah. I don't even know what to say or how to say it and what I even really want to say. If it was up to me, I would never discuss it. But hey, we're discussing it now. So
he's discussing it because he has a guilty conscience, P. Ooh, I gotta kindergarten and stuff for her. She really don't. Okay.
I'm here and I guess I'm here to show everybody who the fuck I am since y'all forgot.
We know who the fuck you are, but we just don't care as much as you think we should. That's all. Cause to us, you just a woman getting played. We're all women. We all real women. We didn't got played before. Life done humbled me before in a relationship. So I'm never gonna come up here and act like my relationship is squeaky clean. Shit, 2-3 weeks ago, I told y'all I was single. So, there's that. I'm not perfect, but you want to put the facade on as if you are perfect and we're not falling for it. That's who the fuck you are. Talk to me nice.
For most of you guys that are following, that are on the same whatever algorithm that I'm on that I don't want to be on anymore, I guess we decided to go into real life yet again yesterday. And well, I guess
it's only real life because your man could not keep it in his pants. while y'all were courting each other. Do you realize that? Or am I slow? Or are you slow? Do you realize he was fucking Bullhorn Betty while telling you sweet nothings in Messenger in order to get you to DoorDash him coffee and donuts while he was in Savannah? It ain't tricking if you got it, but I'm just saying. Do you realize it's not a fairy tale? Do you realize you was his backup plan? Like, okay, I got Miss at home that packed my bag to send me to Savannah. Okay. I got Sierra and Roanoke. She don't even know what the fuck going on. You know, she think I'm just some single dude on YouTube that's just cool. You know, she don't give a fuck. She a stoner. And Mister gonna pack my bag. Okay. And then when I get to Savannah, that girl PJ been in my chat. I'm gonna get her to DoorDash me some donuts and coffee so I ain't gotta pay for that. And I'm gonna get a ride from Bullhorn so I ain't gotta worry about gas and shit. I might even get Bullhorn Betty to go ahead and pay for that hotel. You know, might get some cat out of it too. Boom. He's fucked, fed, and financed all in one fucking trip. And you want us to recognize who you are. You naive to think. Because when he left Mrs. Presence to go to Savannah, he played this whole tape out up till today. In his mind. He played the whole tape out and thought to himself, can I handle that? Yeah, I can. Fuck it. And rode along on the ride. Okay? And no matter which scenario played out, he was cool with. He could handle it. You're just not cool with the fact you are not the only one. And you still not. But you want to fake for your 10,000 subscribers and 1,000 people who have 1,455 who have viewed this video that you are the only one. Okay, baby.
So we can discuss it, whatever.
Yeah, let's.
But and I'll put my camera on here in a minute. I was trying to fix what I tried to do this morning with my makeup. It's just not working out. But yeah, so I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in just a lot of people in general. I don't really have high hopes in society and humans and just much of anything.
Pause. It is not society's fault, nor is it humanity's fault that you can't see the fuck shit in your own man, in your own relationship, in the character of the person you choose to lay beside. Because I'm not in some kind of delusion about Dolly Vision. From the first time I slept with him, from the first time I spoke to him up till today, I know exactly who the fuck Jimmy is. I respect it and I ain't got no problem with it. I see similarities in myself. Is it always right? No. But it is what it is.
Anymore. Y'all didn't mess my life up. Y'all didn't do anything to me other than prove.
Girls, stop with the dramatic. Ain't nobody trying to mess your life up. Girl, ain't nobody trying to mess your life up. You're messing your own life up. If it's messed up, like, You're weird for that. Ain't nobody trying to mess y'all not trying to mess my life up. Nobody even cares about you that much to mess your life up. First of all. Second of all, stop acting like you are of some importance to where we would set aside all of our shit to decide to mess your life up. Like, who are you? You're not Queen Elizabeth, bitch. You're not Meghan Markle. Like, you ain't even Michelle Obama for that matter. Shit. Are you Erica Kirk?
To me that you just are so obsessed with certain people and certain things.
You stop. Ain't nobody obsessed. You put your life on YouTube. You decided to date a YouTuber. What are you talking about right now? Miss me with that bull.
And people's lives that you truly just go haywire, lose all sight, and completely just not care. There's other people involved, and I'm not, honey badger. I'm absolutely not worried about it at all. Honestly, the whole concept of it is my issue. My issue is the fact that it had to get out there. Like, it was just this big, wild story we were just going to go all into. Like, it's just like the soap opera episode for the end of the week where you're like, oh, I can't wait to see that episode. And then it's like it happens. And then you're like, ooh, next week is going to be even better, right?
Girl, no one even know that. I didn't even know Queen Bee was reading the deposition. I saw she was reading court papers, but I didn't click on it to see what it was about. I thought it was about some true crime case of, I don't know, Diddy or something. I didn't know. So you're weird for thinking that we're hanging on to a cliffhanger that there's so many other important cliffhangers than your relationship, girl. Like, this is narcissistic and it's gross.
Juicy, you don't need to go apologize to me. It's okay. I'm totally fine. I'm just disappointed, like I said. I already knew all of what came out, supposedly, which I didn't really watch. So I don't even know. I don't care. I can't say that I don't care, because here I am caring. Like, usually when people say they don't care while they're up here doing like this rage stream like I'm doing. And when I say that, okay, I forget sometimes that a lot of people don't know me in real life that are up here. So when I say certain things, I'm extremely sarcastic, and I'm extremely I'm not
it doesn't read sarcastic, it reads butthurt. Sarcasm is not a synonym for being butthurt.
a literal person. So I'll say some things and just be like way out there, and people are like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. And it would literally just be like me being super sarcastic. But yeah, it's whatever. Pittsburgh nurse, yeah, I need to know who you did that with 3 years ago and why, and we're going to discuss how funny it is, and then suggest OnlyFans, because, you know, that's what we're into now, I guess. I'm just like,
OnlyFans. I mean, quiet as it's kept. You know, maybe Jimmy should have done OnlyFans. He would have been more lucrative. He would have been a millionaire by now, if you ask me. I mean, he might as well have. He was going from Bullhorn Betty. He should have had OnlyFans where he was fucking Bullhorn Betty and whoever other YouTuber or whatever. You know, that could have been a thing. You know, he could have been the Adam 22 of true crime. That might be that might be a good you know, way to go if I was a PR person or something. but you're too insecure to even entertain that as a joke, girl. Lighten up.
Like it's embarrassing. BHB was wrong for talking about that period.
I'm
It doesn't
embarrassed for
matter,
you.
honestly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what she
Because you're
talks
so
about.
why if I can hear the sadness and the she's holding back emotion, and I'm thinking to myself, if it stirs up that much emotion and it bothers her that much, then why is she still there? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, girl, it's okay to like to have a casual sexual relationship with a man and you're a grown woman at 40. As long as you're safe, you're fine. It's not a big deal. But for some reason, she's holding on to this illusion of something perfect or something meant to be or like, child, when Jimmy get in that bedroom, he meant to be with everybody. Child, it's not just you, doll. It's just he's experienced. Like, girl, he has experience, girl. He has plenty of time to practice what he do. He not doing what he do with you. He done that millions of times over, thousands of times over. It's muscle memory at this point. It's not an expression of his inner feelings. I'm sure he appreciates you and he cares about you. And yes, he might throw out the I love you, but if he love you like you want him to love you, he would not discuss it on a public forum for views. No, he wouldn't. Simple as that.
I don't watch her. She doesn't exist on my plane of existence. Like, I don't care about any of that. My issue is that y'all were so quick.
Exactly, Mary Jane Doe. Court records are public. If it's a deposition and it goes to court and people dig it up and want to talk about it, it's public record. The only reason Jimmy is acting like he's so like rolling his eyes like, so like, what are y'all having a slow news day? Y'all gotta talk about who I'm sleeping with? Roll your eyes. Like, he's so like, girl, like, move along. Like, he's so like unbothered but bothered about it because you are bothered about it. He's trying to like do damage control to defend your honor or some shit. But if y'all wasn't together, he'd be up here fucking pelvic thrusting and fucking smoking blunts and telling the chat what number wife, what number, who's got what number, let me know now. And bitches be just throwing numbers and I'm number 27. I'm number 17. You know what I mean? Like, he's only acting like it's a problem because you're around. If you wasn't around, it wouldn't be a problem. He would laugh at this shit. He would actually probably frame the deposition. He would probably put the deposition on a t-shirt and put foul play on that shit. But he's only acting like, how dare y'all? How dare you? Because he's with you and he's got a safe face, girl. And you're, oh God, okay.
To go and make jokes about the concept of
I didn't
life
hear the
that
jokes.
some people are living
missed the
and
jokes.
you're not a part of.
Did the jokes come later in Queen
Like,
Bee? Do I need to go back and
You
find the
didn't
jokes?
stop to think, oh, hey, maybe his girlfriend might be a little bit mortified because for a year after that incident, I was considered like the other woman and I was freaking talked to like I was some sort of side piece that he had picked. Like,
Girl, but you were the other woman because he was with Missa. What do you mean? What do you mean, girl? Missa had a picture of him leaving for Savannah before he went to the airport. What do you mean he wasn't you what? He had to be talking to both of y'all at the same time. Look, dudes always have an exit plan and a plan B. Okay, let's be grown about this. Let's take the emotion out of it. Yeah, you love him. You've been there for him after the fact or whatever, and the heart attack and after the missing and the dog kidnapping. Yeah, girl, you was there. But how you got there? Y'all were talking while he was still with Missa, girl. Stop it. He was talking to me too. And he was probably flirting with Bullhorn Betty to get a free ride in a hotel and some food and whatever. Girl, stop.
might have had PTSD from that incident, right? That's all over and done with for me. I know what went down. That's all that matters.
If you have PTSD from something, then you need to separate yourself from it. If being in a relationship with Jimmy and what he did at the beginning for y'all to get to the relationship part, if talking about that and the deposition, which is public record, if discussing that brings you PTSD, then girl, this is not it. Because as long as Jimmy is living, even after Jimmy is dead and gone, girl, it's public record. They're going to be reviewing this. You understand? Tiffany will be running Dolly Vision and they're going to be reviewing this deposition. And Tiffany is going to have to defend it. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the timeline, the YouTube crime, true crime community is public record. The Savannah, Georgia, it all ties into it. You knew this before you got with the man. So if you have PTSD from you getting to y'all being in an exclusive relationship, then maybe this ain't the relationship. Maybe you should start a relationship with someone that's not in the public eye and it's not so you won't have PTSD because you did a lot to get to this exclusive girlfriend status. I don't know if a lot of women would have done all that, and I don't think it's out of love either, and I don't think it's out of admiration and infatuation or sexual chemistry or anything. I think it's out of opportunity. I think you're an opportunist. I think you saw a rising star on the YouTube streets and you latched on. Am I calling you a gold digger? Maybe a little bit. Because you come up in a certain lifestyle and you're trying to sustain that lifestyle for yourself and your daughter. Mainly for yourself. But this is not a chemistry thing. You are defending and deflecting because you feel like his dick escapades in Savannah, Georgia makes you look bad somehow. This deposition makes you look bad somehow. You are more concerned about how it makes you look, not how it makes him look. Because he ain't concerned. The only reason he acting concerned is because he trying to save face with you. Because he got to lay down beside you. That's it. That's all.
To me, but yet everybody that's discussing it is just making it a bigger thing. So now that it's being discussed in one place that I don't watch or care about, it's fine. But yet the people that I do watch, that I get to see it on, now I'm having to actually see it to just remember, hey, this is what happened for a year into your whole ass relationship that you're in now. That's perfect now, mind you. But for a year.
But if this was going on a year into your whole ass relationship, then I would have never gotten to that whole ass relationship. You feel me? I mean, I get it. It's hard to let go and it's hard to give up. I get all that. And I'm not telling you to do so. I'm just, trying to offer some wisdom here. But it don't seem like you happy, It don't seem like you're happy. It seems like you're comfortable. You're comfortable with the amenities and the benefits and the popularity and the status that comes with being Dolly Vision's girlfriend or being PJ Vision, right? But you're not happy with how he does things, and the narrative he spins and what he wants to talk about, because he chose to talk about it. He chose to bring it up. Now, if Jimmy wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't have kind of knew what was going on. And the fact you came up here and said something, then I really was like, okay, something happened. And that made me go and look. But if you and Jimmy would see, y'all shot yourself in the foot. Because if y'all would have never said anything, if y'all would have just moved along, regularly scheduled program, don't see nothing, don't say nothing. Next case, next thing, talk about Diddy, anything. And y'all wouldn't have brought this up. I wouldn't have even known Queen Bee was going over the deposition. Nobody over here was even checking for y'all, really. But y'all decided to bring us into it. And now we got to go back and figure out what the fuck y'all so uptight about.
After it happened, I had to sit there and be talked to like I was some secret side piece, which we started dating on December 5th, 2022. This,
girl,
whatever they're discussing, happened in.
Y'all hear that? She said December 5th. 5th. Like Jimmy gonna plead the 5th. I gotta stop roasting people. I gotta stop it. I'm so sorry, PJ. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. The 5th. Okay. December 5th, 2022. Okay. Did she say 2022 or 2023? Let's go back. Let me get the timeline right. I want to make sure we got it right. I want to be accurate in my commentary.
Side piece, which we started dating on December 5th, 2022. This
2022, girl, that was right after me. Girl, wait. I was May 22nd, 2022. Oh, he was busy. Oh, you nasty. Jimmy, you so nasty. Oh, you nasty. Oh, he fast, girl. He fast. Oh, he fast, girl. I knew that, but still, it just, when you think about it, you like, oh, God. Ooh, PJ, how I taste, girl? Girl, PJ, you heard what I said. How that dick taste, girl? Do it taste chocolatey, girl? Cocoa Puffs? A little caramel sauce.
Whatever they're discussing happened in before October. Actually, it was probably summertime. So August, September, October 22. So technically it has absolutely
definitely not monogamous. Definitely
nothing to do with me. And I knew that then, and I know that now, and I know what happened or how it happened and whatnot. But again, all of these people are liars. So truly, does it even really? I mean, I'm just so tired of watching.
Everyone's a liar. It doesn't matter. Okay? We can tell by the sound of your voice, it doesn't matter.
Shit about certain people that are just absolutely just shit people, but are being bullied. And then I have to feel sorry for those people because y'all are so fucking obsessed with certain people that you just completely become so focused on putting that person to the ground. Like you're fucking worried about putting this one person you're hyper focused on, you claim you can't stand, you're focused on putting them into the ground. And I say,
I mean, would you rather Queen Bee focus on you, sweetheart? Because, I mean, Queen can focus on you if you would prefer. Are you feeling left out? Do I sense a tinge of envy that you are not getting the popularity as Brittany J? Because we can change that if you so. You know what, Queen? I think Queen to Queen royal meeting will be scheduled after this live. Please reach out, all queens in attendance. I think PJ, I think she wants some attention. I think she needs some queenly attention. I think she wants to be part of the royal circle. What do you think, Bees?
say that literally. But you're so hyper focused, you just lose sight of everybody else. Like, fuck the other people involved. Like, for example, Brittany J. She's got kids in the house. Fuck her kids if they hear it or they see it or I'm participating in fucking.
Damn, not fuck her kids. Damn, ain't nobody say fuck her kids, girl. I don't know nothing about Brittany J. I don't know how old her kids are or nothing like that because I don't pay attention, but fuck her kids. Girl, you know, what if her computer desk is like in a whole room and the door is shut? Like what? Like what if she do it? Like I don't know. Does she go on at night or during the day? See, I don't know nothing about Brittany J, so I don't know. But girl, you assuming a whole lot about other people's life and God forbid we assume anything about yours. God forbid we speak on you, but you up here just assuming a whole lot of shit about Queen Bee, Brittany J, the people in the chat. The hypocrisy, girl. The hypocrisy, girl. Why did you put this on members only, girl? Girl, I tried to warn you, girl. Girl. You was not supposed, girl, I'm slapping your hand. You was not supposed to let these women, think you are bothered. Okay? You are not supposed to let now all these hoes are going to try to comfort Jimmy over there while you at work. You too busy watching this live right now. And somebody is comforting your man. It ain't me. Girl, you slipping on your pamper. This is not. This is not how you move, baby. You're not doing this right.
Bashing her. She's a shit person. Sure, I agree. I don't watch her. I don't watch none of y'all that cover her. Every now and then I'll come into the room thinking like, oh, hey, maybe they're gone back to talking about something that I care about. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to fucking just not anymore. Like, I don't give a shit about none of that. I don't care about any of y'all's personal lives. There's people here that I've made somewhat friends with.
She had a hard time saying that. She was like somewhat friends with. Ew. She was like, even her, like, if I was her friend, I'd be like, what do you mean somewhat friend? Girl, I did up here and gave Helen. Where is Helena? Helena. Helena. Girl, I would feel some type of way if I was you. Girl, you can't fix this. This is hypocrisy at its finest. I ain't never seen to be a fly on the wall and to get the uncut version of this argument in the household. Y'all might as well do an OnlyFans reality show at this point. Y'all might as well Dollar Vision uncensored the reality show and put it on OnlyFans behind a paywall so everybody can see how this develops. Because I want to see the discussion before it got here on the tube. I want to see that. That was probably very telling.
In real life. So I'm not going to sit here and say that, the internet and real life don't coincide, because they do. But here we are, just so hyper-focused into just dragging the people that we've been dragging for 3 years that we had to go there. Let's make all the fucking dick jokes and, I wouldn't stick my dick in that, and just like, that is fucking mortifying to me. I'm sure you got a good laugh out of all.
Well, he wouldn't stick his dick in what? In Bullhorn or you? Like, I'm confused. Notice ain't nobody say nothing about him sticking his dick in me, though. No complaint there. Everyone looked at that and was like, yeah, I would stick my dick in that too. I know, I'm cute. Oh, that felt good.
All of it. And that it was great for you. I just fucking don't. Call me a prude, but I don't want to fucking hear dick jokes about the guy that I'm dating on your fucking show. I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear dick jokes about the guy I'm dating. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, girl. Like, it's not that deep. Like, let's see. Let me put myself in your shoes. Let me think about it. Hold on. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt, guys. Let's not be like that. Okay. If somebody was making dick jokes about my man, would I be offended about what he did in the past or whatever? No. Because then I would turn on Beyonce, let me upgrade you. I would turn on that song and dance to it and not care.
Just don't. And I swore to myself I would not cry. I cry when I'm mad, okay? I'm not sad. I'm not upset. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not gonna break up my 3-year relationship over y'all's internet fucking bullshit.
Girl, you act like... Girl, y'all done broke up on the low, like, many times in these 3 years. Like, y'all done broke up like 3 times when I was friends with y'all. So what do you mean you're not gonna break up, girl? Before you moved in, before his heart attack, y'all broke up like 3 times. Child, I forgot what the reasons was. I used to know. Go back to my lives to figure it out, because I too many blunts ago. Don't remember. But I'm gonna let this play and I'm gonna go pee so I can think.
I'm done just having hope for the fucking world, I guess. Seriously. Now that I got that out the way, how's everybody doing today? It's Friday. I just got done taking Ava to high school for the morning. She didn't wake up in time, and I didn't really wake up. Yeah, good. Mimi, Tanya, I didn't watch it either. Because, I mean, just discussing it even at all, to me, was pointless. And I wasn't going to do it. But when he did it, I was like, okay, well, I guess I can come in and tell my side now. Because I was the side bitch that fucking ruined them, supposedly. Even though they never, you know, they never existed, supposedly. So, it's what the fuck ever. Like, we don't want to discuss who I had sex with 3 years ago. Because you damn sure don't want to know. I mean, I love that hobby poop. It always makes me laugh.
Emery King.
I'm sorry, you're hurt. You're right.
Emery King.
I personally think anything about you and others.
Emery, how you say the nigga name? Emery King. I know who you had sex with 3 years ago. I know. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Mods, keep me in check when the fair use. Okay. I slid in here. Don't cry, PJ. Please don't. Because we tired of you crying, girl. It's past crying. If I gotta come, how many times has she came up on live and cried? How many times? I know I done did it at least once or twice. But she done did it about 5-6 times. And it's always something to do with Jimmy. That he did or didn't do, or who he with, or who did went where, and she sure sounds upset, right? Hope for the world has nothing to do with her boyfriend and where his dick has been, right? Period. His dick has been everywhere and is still everywhere and will continue to be everywhere, P. Get used to it, right? I mean, she might as well. She might as well. If she can't get used to it, then I don't know what to tell you. She don't have to get over it. I guess. He's more of a sexual person than she is. She's not that much of a sexual person, and he is. You know, Jimmy can be laid up for days if he choose to be, right? But she not like that. She like, you know, get it in, get it done, get it over with type shit. And that's cool if you on, you know, a solo journey. That's cool. It saves time. You can clean the house and, you know, bust a few in between. It's cool. Women can do that. Men, not so much. Men love the fantasy. You know? So you just got to be prepared to be grown when you step in those type of dynamics. You feel?
I'm sorry. Yeah. That's what I mean. I appreciate that. And I mean, it's sorries are good and all. It's just not gonna take back.
Puff, he been lying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she can't see he lying, then I don't know. At this point, I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what can we do to wake her out of her delusion. I don't know. You know, she has to develop some sort of self-love. She has to love herself. She has to love Ivana. Fuck PJ Vision. She has to love Ivana for herself without Jimmy, without being a mom, just bare bones, just you. However it takes. If you got to read books about self-love, if you got to get a self-love journal, if you got to Google that shit, figure it out. Because if you don't love yourself, then your insecurities will always seep through your interpersonal relationships. And you will always have these problems with men to where they lose interest. And the relationship loses its thrill and the chemistry dwindles. Okay. That's just facts. You have to nourish yourself, and that goes for Jimmy too. He has to love himself, but we all know Jimmy loves himself. Okay, we all know Jimmy loves himself a whole lot. So I think Jimmy good on the confidence piece. I think PJ needs to work on hers. And I'm gonna go ahead and prescribe her some self-love, okay? If I had some self-love tablets or something, I would send them right over. But unfortunately, self-love is something that I can't just mail you or ship you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that you have to develop for the betterment of yourself. For because you came into this world alone, naked and afraid, and you will leave this world alone, naked and afraid. That's just the way it goes. It's the in between that's worth the journey. And if you don't take time within your journey to learn yourself, then what is the journey for? Nothing. You feel?
What went down, so I'm just. It was just a big issue for me 2 years ago, I guess, 3 years ago. So I guess I'm affected, but we move on, right? What can you do from here on out? Like, what can you do? I'm trying to put makeup on, but I don't want to fucking cry. So
no, Mary Jane, no, he has still not told PJ about Bullhorn Betty. He is scared to, because at this point, would you tell PJ the truth if she gets this emotional on a YouTube live 3 years after the fact? They should have been had this conversation. But she was this angry and this emotional at the beginning. So if you were Dolly, would you tell her the truth? He's not to demasculate him, not to seem like he doesn't have everything under control, but he's probably scared to tell her privately. Jimmy, I suggest if you're going to tell a woman the truth and you're scared of what she might do or how she might react, tell her the truth in a public place. Lots of lights, broad daylight, crowd, people, and talk real low. Talk real low. Or if you don't want to talk because you're scared, people might be recording because you're so popular, right? You could always text each other the truth and have her read it. And and you might want to hold her hand, you know what I'm saying? Hold her hand while you tell her the truth, and preface, say it doesn't matter now, but just so you know, this is what happened. And let her get her breath and let her get her bearings, and then just say it. Rip the Band-Aid off. I mean, would you rather you tell her the truth or Bullhorn Betty? Because the way you going and the way it's going, I'm waiting for Bullhorn Betty to drop the T right now. Actually, let me check my messages. Bullhorn Betty, girl, when are you dropping this T, girl? We're ready. Ready for you to drop the T whenever you are. Because that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Bullhorn Betty to go ahead and tell us what really happens. Now she can whoa. Y'all hear that bass? It's like this dude comes by with this bass that vibrates my whole computer chair. But he be coming by at the wrong time. Like, I need never mind. I need him to come by and use his bass to vibrate my computer chair at a different time. Okay. Okay. Period. But It made your voice vibrate. It did. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's one of them dope man. I think it's the dope man. I think it's the plug, child. I think it's the plug. I think the plug be, he be looking for me. He be like, man, I got too much weed. Where's Sierra? She home and shit. She still alive, dang. But let's see what else she's saying. I'm waiting on. I'm trying to give a little time. BHB, what you doing, girl? You need to go ahead and just go and blow up the spot because I don't understand. Like, does BHB is this is the delusion that this is the real tea, the delusion that these women have, and I mean, I stepped out of my delusion. I don't have this delusion anymore, but I was amongst this group maybe about a year ago, 6 months, whatever. Right. And, there's this delusion that if him and PJ doesn't work out, he might spin the block on a bullhorn Betty or me or something. Right. No, I don't see that within Jimmy. I don't see what maybe for, some fun, but not in a relationship wise. Right. I think he's going to be single for a while and then it's going to be somebody totally new, totally different. So I think anybody holding any secrets out of loyalty to Jimmy is highly mistaken. He is not to return on a serious level. He might return for some reminiscing and fun, but he's not going to return for a commitment. Okay, you're not gonna win a loyalty prize. You're not gonna get a cookie or the Dolly Vision Nobel Peace Prize or anything like that. It's gonna be someone totally new, or he's not gonna be in a relationship period because he's 51 and he can get all flavors any day of the week, any time of the day, in multiple cities across the United States. So, um, in my personal opinion, he's tied down. Um, and he seems like a person that would enjoy the freedom of being single. And I can see that he misses it. He misses being able to do what he wants to do when he wants to do it and say what he wants to say and not be censored by his partner. And I don't feel like a partner, girlfriend or boyfriend, I don't feel like they should censor you when it comes to your YouTube channel. Y'all don't see my boyfriend up here trying to tell me what I can say and what I can't say. He'd be hard pressed if he tried. Okay? I mean, he can try all day long, but now, granted, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If I click this live one day and y'all see a white man on here, okay, look, I'm gonna go ahead and just say I am not responsible for what he said, because he might cuss some people out. Like he might feel away, okay, but that's him though. That's not me. You know what I mean? So, oh girl, yes.
I guess
she got the crown on.
It's not done. I'm just desperately trying to put makeup on because I just don't. And I really, like I said, I cry when I'm mad. Thank you, Grandmammy Annie. Leave the haters in the dust as you continue to build your success. Thank you. And I put my crown on today because y'all are going to know who the fuck I am today. It's just Bush Dweller hugs. Thank you, Go Getter.
Why didn't you name yourself, instead of PJ Vision, why didn't you put Queen PJ? If you're trying to be royalty, girl. Oh, you want to be a part of the Queen Club? That's so cute. Oh, I love it when I have fans that admire me.
You're amazing. I'm going to pray you have a really great day. I'm not going to, because every day that I come into this building, it's basically like, so and so is not going to be here today. The manager's not going to be here today. Oh, you're going to have to answer all.
I agree, Mary Jane Doe. I agree that it works better when his relationships are behind the scenes. And, if on some alternate parallel universe timeline, if I was in her position, y'all wouldn't even know. Y'all wouldn't even know we was together. I would play Missa. I'd be like, tell them you single. I'm not here. I'm not here. I don't want that. I don't want that. I would just try to, build my notoriety, myself from the ground up. I wouldn't rely on some dick for popularity or views or notoriety or anything. Like, I wouldn't want a man to turn around after it goes sour to say, "Oh, I helped you with that channel. I helped if it wasn't for me." Ain't nobody ever gonna say if it wasn't for me when it comes to CC. Oui. Okay. Period. Okay.
All the questions from everybody, and nobody's going to tell you what's going on. So there you go. Have fun. That's how it's been at work lately.
Okay, how does she get PJ out of Ivana? Let me explain. Because I've heard this story so many times. Because she tells the story. That's the only thing she got is her name and where she come from and where she was born. And she doesn't let nobody in on her personal life to what she's interested in and what she's about. So what we do know as the viewers and subscribers, she repeats. So, she got PJ, from when she was at work. They would call her Princess Jumay because her last name, her maiden name, from her previous husband, their last name was Jumay. So the people at work would say, "Oh, Ivana Jumay, that sounds like a Disney princess. We're gonna call you Princess Jumay." And so Princess Jumay turned into PJ, and then PJ turned into PJ's Not So Secret Diary, and now it is PJ Vision because she's with Dolly Vision. You see how her whole identity, from the Princess Jumay to the PJ Vision, it's all surrounded by a man. It's all on the back of a man. It has no identity of self, no self-love in that name. You know how I got the Queen Pin? I was making beats. I was making beats on my computer at Andre's house, and y'all saw it on my 1,000 subscriber celebration. And the pimp CJ came in and said, "Girl, you look like the Queen Pin up here chilling with all these niggas." And I was in a room full of dudes. Only one white boy in the room. I wasn't dating him or nothing. I was dating the dreadhead. I was dating the dreadlock. I was dating the Rasta man. Okay. And I said Queen Pin. I said I ain't never heard of that before. And I was like, "Oh, I like that." Okay, like that show that used to come on NBC back in the day when it was like Kingpin, but it was Queen Pin that was the wife. And then okay. And I was up there setting up my MySpace page, trying to get exposure because I was already on the local, Roanoke music scene. I was already connected. So I was trying to, break into the industry like that, and at least locally anyway. And not break in, but level up, I guess. And so MySpace was good for music exposure and things. And yeah, so I made my profile the Queen Pin on MySpace, and it just stuck. And I just kept the Queen Pin, kept dragging her with me. But the Queen Pin is a whole nother thing. Now it's a whole nother persona. It's like the Queen Pin is like my dark alter ego. You know what I mean? It's like a whole split personality now. That's a whole That's I got an MK Ultra tattoo and everything. Like, it goes deep. That's a whole nother rabbit hole, me and the queen pin, right? But yeah, it's not even surrounded by a man. It's something I built up in my own mind myself. Something that I created from my talents as a music producer. Um, so sorry for your luck, Pete, but you got to have your own identity that's away from a man. It's very important as a woman.
And I hate it. But it's my own fault. I haven't gone out and gotten nothing else. I know I could get other things. Yeah. So for those of you guys that follow makeup or want to know about makeup, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, this is my Color Pop palette that I use a lot.
Pause. Okay, I'm gonna end it here because she just goes on about her makeup and whatever she's doing, and little does she know that nobody in the makeup and beauty community are talking about makeup. Right now, the topics in the beauty community is Jeffree Star, expressing his thoughts on Charlie Kirk. Shane Dawson trying to not get sued by everyone. Y'all haven't seen Shane Dawson's new TJ Maxx conspiracy theory, y'all should watch it. It's very good. He said he gonna be bringing the food videos back, y'all. I'm so excited. I hope, please, Shane, bring them back, please, please, please. Okay, and what else? Rich Lux was talking about Trisha Paytas and Moses Hockman and how their relationship might be going south because of steak talk. I don't know. I guess it's some people on TikTok be making steaks, and Trisha Paytas had this whole steak, and it was a thing, and Moses didn't get it cooked in time, and she had a whole PMS meltdown about it. But yeah, it's mostly drama going on in the beauty. Well, it's always drama in the beauty community. So that's it for right now. James Charles. Oh yeah. James Charles. Yeah, you did. Yup. Gross, nasty. Ugh. But now I'm wondering what the dick joke was. Let me back to that Queen Bee video real quick because I want to hear the dick joke now. I missed the dick joke. Let me see. Hold on.
No, I came up because there was a lot that came out tonight, and there were like a lot of subtleties as well. And one of the things that I loved the most about your lawyer was him shining light on the fact that she didn't delete anything for the preservation order, but she didn't do anything to preserve her own evidence. So I might be saying this for the benefit of some creator that might be listening. It doesn't matter if you
Somebody said Dolly could have derailed her litigation. I'm kind of disappointed in him.
delete it. It doesn't matter. If you're right, you're going to preserve things. And your lawyer brought up many times, like, well, what did you do to preserve that evidence? And it was like nothing.
She doesn't seem to
just
have
like
I've
heard Clue, Nonsense, Granny, like all say, like, oh, we've got it. That is called preserving evidence, making PDFs of things to prove that they're right, that, to prove the facts of the case. And the fact that your lawyer kept pointing that out, and she was like, well, I didn't know. And like the Cash App documents tab and the YouTube back studio stuff. And it's just like, okay, yeah, you didn't know. Yeah. Okay.
And then add to that she was asking somewhere between $250,000 to $350,000. And she expected that the court was just going to give her that money and not preserve any of the evidence.
Right.
That's wild to me.
Yeah. You have to show that I've been in litigation. You have to prove it. So if you have evidence in your possession, like I know a lot of people do, you're going to save it. You're not going to be like, oh, I don't know. I might have that. Let me look when I get home. I can't give that to you right now. I probably am where. Like, shut the fuck up. If you're going to prove it, prove it. So that's all I came up to say. But I'm still so happy for you, Queen. Congratulations. And this is really good. Toasty and B-Tim, you guys did great tonight. It was extremely entertaining.
Yo, did we win? Hive, let me know if we won or not. Do I need to celebrate? Because I will find a reason. So I will roll a blunt in 2.5.
Well worth the wait.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I mean, what sucks is that it's just the money spent. I mean, like if this lady was just honest, it's just ridiculous. And it's like you see this with all these lull suits, man. It's like the court system just gets abused, man. It gets abused. And like then you have people like
frankly, I think Queen and now Granny have been kind of abused through this whole thing. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
It's crazy. And unfortunately, I mean, freedom of speech is not free. That's all I can say. It's not free. You got to literally pay and you got to fight. I mean, like every single YouTuber out here seems to have to deal with litigation, unfortunately, once in a while. And yeah, it sucks, man. It really sucks.
Let's just hope that in every case that goes forward or whatever, that truth prevails, because it doesn't always, but it did this time. So let's hope that we.
If you want to be a nurse and you want to grad.
They just don't want me to get to the dick jokes today.
I mean, and it just sucks, man. But yeah, I mean, you have a good
let me run before I turn into like a super dark haired person.
You turn into Betty, get the hairstyle of Betty.
It'll be falling out like Betty. All right, thank you guys so much. Congratulations again, and thanks be Tim and Toasty for tonight. It was great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, bye guys. Bye Clue. Bye Queen.
I mean, like that's another thing. Like another thing is like the people that really hurt Betty wasn't us. It was Dolly and JLR. It's all those Molly and all those people. They fucked you over, Betty.
Right. But did you hear how she talked about Molly?
Yeah, she called her crazy. Crazy lady.
Boy, she's got room to talk.
Yeah, didn't you know? She was talking big shit. She was like, yeah, she took me from the airport. She goes, oh, but she was your friend. She goes, yeah, but she was crazy.
And he said, do you make it a habit of continuing professional relationships with those you think are crazy?
That was a good part too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yes, in several ways. I just need to say I do not feel defrauded nor scammed, and I do not need to see itemized or basic receipts. Thank you, Miss Petty. I appreciate that. Because during the first lawsuit, I was all about showing receipts. I'm like, yep, we'll show receipts. Hell yeah. So she's like, you sure? I'm like, yep, fuck right. She's like, okay. So I was like, all about it. Yep. And then immediately, you're a scammer. You're a fraud. You're a fraudster. You're a scammer. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You're not doing this. It went on and on and on. Fuck. Oh my god. They fucked with my goddamn PayPal. They fucking reported them nonstop. I mean, it was non-fucking stop with these motherfuckers.
The issue is with these people is that even if you showed it to them, they would still call you a scammer.
Well, not only that, Betty tried to get it. She tried to fucking go several ways around it, trying to subpoena to get the shit. Then she tried to sabotage, trying to get it. Then they tried to force me to put it out. Tried to give me a fucking deadline. Bitch, fuck you in that deadline. Who the fuck?
Yeah, the judge said no. He denied it.
Yeah, the judge said no, fuck you. So why would I sit here and fucking do this shit? No, hell no. And look what y'all did to Cooler Barbecue over the fucking receipts for the goddamn fucking boards. No, fuck y'all.
They're not ever going to be satisfied because it's not about that. It's about just pointing the finger. That's all they're doing.
And I showed the receipt for the billboard. And guess what?
No, they don't even care.
And guess they're still running today, bro, on my dime. So you can fuck right off.
Bro, you literally showed like the billing for everything on that live stream, and they still called you a scammer to this day. Yep. So stupid.
So the barbecue, she put all her receipts out too with that video she did. Remember, she came up here and put them out.
Mm-hmm.
Infamous as BHB is the walk of shame for JLR and Dolly.
Yeah.
Low key, congratulations. I appreciate that, Liddy. Shelby Lynch's Beach, just making sure you're watching and see what happens when you fuck around and find out. Hey,
that's why
how that lawsuit, you'll be the next one getting your deposition read out.
And I hope that somebody's mods were listening, because at the very beginning, what does BHP says? Oh, well, I talked to her. Well, who would that be? Sonia. And what's her name? And what's her phone number? And what's her address? I loved it. I was like, I hope y'all are listening.
Bro, he was asking for a list of the fucking members. He was like, can you bring me a list of the members?
Coffee Club, we need all that. That membership. Who's all there? We need all that.
I love how he kept going back to who's this week, and then he'd be
so
like,
how many memberships you got? She's like 800, 820 maybe.
Yeah, that's why I hopped up, because I really do hope that a group of people that thought it was like, I guess, some kind of weird flex protection to be included in the C&D. That's not it, and you paid for it. Y'all are fools. Y'all are just stupid as shit. Y'all paid for your name to be on a C&D. I hope that you listened clearly.
I have a question, Rowena.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if you have a degree in CNN.
No, I went to the ESPN school.
That makes sense.
Here we go.
For her new phone, because she's already lost it. I mean, you haven't had it a couple months. Yeah. She's like, and I've already had to buy another one of these from Best Buy.
She got thousands and thousands of subscribers and donators, like members and stuff, because Molly was showing her channel like nightly on her streams.
Yeah.
That's how she grew from like basically 10,000 to like 20-something thousand practically overnight. It's
that way we're going to trying to charge us for, having a time to just stuff a cool video.
Oh, they were dirty as fuck. So Dolly definitely played his motherfucking role. That's why I don't fuck with that little bitch.
Right.
But here, this is right here. This video says Hobbit meets Bobbit. Let's watch this.
Hobbit meets Bobbit. Oh shit! This is a throwback.
I'm just a little, still in a little. I'm glad Harvey's found, but it saddens me, that parents can do this to each other. We are good people, all of us. I mean, we got almost 300 people in this chat right
now. Meanwhile, her chat. I'm guessing occupied.
I forgot to tell you. So the first creator I've met out here, folks, I met Dolly. Yikes! Hindsight.
Looky there. Oh my God, this is a throwback, Dolly.
I filtered out joy, happiness, toilet paper, and reason.
They did look kind of happy, girl. They did look like they was having fun out there, boy. Woo, woo. Yeah, I can kind of see why PJ was a little misty-eyed. Yeah, I can see why she was cutting onions this morning. Uh-huh. But we knew that. She knew that when she was door dashing him fucking coffee and shit. She knew that she wanted to get him. She wanted to get him at all costs. So why is she upset now? She's seen it. She was watching. I don't understand the tears because she's seen it. She's seen it. So why is she like
boom?
Oh,
Hills got all kinds of videos. She has all.
Look, hey, all bullshit, Jimmy. That would have been cute either way. It would have been cute either way. Either way, it's okay. It's all right. Don't let these people
all fucking kinds of videos in here.
Tell you that
she's clicking them red heels in heaven, just excited to fail.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. This is her. This was the first thing on my fucking newsfeed right here. So there's even a liar, liar, poon on fire in my fucking. Find this. Here it is. Here, Heels in here. This is 1 year ago, and it says liar, liar, poon on fire. Look at this.
Not
it's fucking fire. Molly.
My fucking ass. And I said, just like this, I go to Jonathan Lee Richards and Bullhorn Betty. I said, he just got on fucking canvas. And Bullhorn Betty goes, you know, Marissa, you talk so much shit. He did not. And guess what? A month later, he admitted he was.
It's kind of gross. You don't get along with Mallory anymore.
Look at Molly lying out of her motherfucking ass. She's such a fucking liar.
Are you kidding?
One toe.
I don't know, but I doesn't seem
like the person that I ever met on YouTube by far.
He had went and stayed there. She's another creator.
What happened with her bed and breakfast guest? I guess that's Dolly.
Longer around, but she went and stayed with her. When she left, they had a big falling out, and I guess she thought at that point in time that Mallory had sent someone to her house. It was not Mallory that sent anybody over there. However, Marissa freaked the fuck out, showed this lady's ID on a live stream, showed her stuff on a live stream. What?
You forgot the best part. She gave the ID to JLR to look up.
Yeah, I didn't even get to that one yet. Yeah, she had given this woman's ID to JLR, who had fucking doxed out a bunch of people already.
Oh, I've seen that.
I think so.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space?
To the T. We was getting to the T, boy. I want to see it. Maybe that.
Yeah.
My favorite is the bubble.
Look, there's actually a full playlist that says Bullhorn Betty and Dolly Vision.
Ooh.
I like the bubble when they're all
full playlist.
Dolly's I'm done.
Case. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna build the case against Sammy. But until then,
the police is kids are out there.
Ooh, that's that beard. That's it. Don't you ever. That's that beard. Look like he make moonshine in his backyard or some shit. Y'all see my man beard? Oh God. You better not ever grow that beard out like that. I don't know what it is about these white men and these beards. My man came the other day and he had grown his beard out, and I was looking at him all weird. I was like, "The fuck you doing?" Never mind.
The police are covering this up.
And there you have it, folks. Let's get on with the show, shall we? Shall we?
If there were senators' kids out there, the governor's kid is out there. Some other politicians' kids are out there from that area.
It's hot as gas. You don't even talk like that now.
Okay, I know every last one of y'all have asked yourself this, right? But hit the like button while it's kicking around in your head before you forget. Thumb the video up.
He was so laid back, and so see, I like this clone. Even though I don't like the beard, I like this clone. Can we get this clone back? This clone was kicking up dust. I like this Jimmy. I like this clone better. And maybe the clone before that, Shit, even a clone before that. Shit, I'll take the breathalyzer, Jimmy, in the car before you can start the car. I'll take that one. Shit. Oh, y'all already know.
All right. Now they need to shut some of this shit up and misdirect things. Okay. You got Zanime that is tied to these politicians, these new youth world leaders. Okay. Because I believe that Zanime works for our federal government. From the very jump, I seen her. I thought she was a James Bond villain, but no, I don't think she works for that side. I think Zanime works for this side.
What does it say?
Either CIA, FBI, something of that nature.
There are some questionable things, especially with anime and this whole government connection. You know, that's a little uncomfortable for me. I have to be honest with you.
And this is how this is connected. One of them kids that were at this party is connected to a senator, a politician, or something else. And this is why we got people pushing a narrative away from the kids. Zanime is doing a favor for one of her friends.
When Impulse Control got locked up.
Okay, pause. I want to make a point. Just one last point, P. If none of this matters, PJ and Dolly Vision, if none of this matters, right? Then why in Dolly Vision's intro, when he starts the beginning of his show and he runs that intro with all them clips of him in Savannah, why he specifically puts in the clip of him coming out of jail and Bullhorn Betty is the first one to welcome his freedom back. And it's literally this clip coming up. If PJ is not a side chick, then why would he disrespect her? If she's the one and she's the girlfriend, why would he disrespect her and put that in his intro? That's still running till this day. And it's literally of him and Bullhorn Betty looking all googly-eyed at each other like, oh, you're out. Oh, yay. I was so worried, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
She blew tears one time in front of the judge?
That was a county judge. We're not taking you to county, baby. You're going straight to federal court for this stuff because you're doing it over state lines.
Oh my God.
Look.
We got you out.
Look.
So Dolly Vision ripped a bullhorn out of Aileen's arms. And this is Dolly walking out of jail. They're like cheering him on and shit. Look at Justin. Justin's got his camera like a blowhorn. There's Olivia with the camera. Molly with her camera. Betty's out there trying to run behind him and get him a hug. She's trying to get herself a hug.
Yeah, she tried to give him a hug, but he was playing off really cool because he didn't want it to be too obvious because Missa was back home and some other bitches. 37, 27, 37. What's the number now, Jimmy? Let me know. I lost count. I don't remember. But it was a lot of them, right? And PJ up here crying because it's getting brought up. Girl, this is the whole lore of your relationship. What are you sad about? This is where y'all found love, girl. This is stand by your almost man. Stand by your meal ticket.
Hello, she's so happy she got her fucking man out of jail.
I'm a free man.
We got you out.
Thank you all the hater channels. After you.
Oh yeah, we found out we got clips and everything. It was a barefoot married woman who wanted to catch some herpes and whatever. Yeah, she did it.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dolly's like, what are you even fucking
Oh my
talking about? Dolly?
God.
Who was barefoot?
I forgot how NGL was.
Oh, Savannah nasty.
Yep.
I don't have good to see y'all on you there.
Yeah. Free man. Turtle gang's here.
Okay.
Baby.
Somebody was barefoot out there?
Circle game?
I just don't know what the infatuation is.
Turtle game. Oh, okay.
She said, I'm dying for oh, God. See, and PJ gonna come up here crying to us like we just pulling it out of our ass and shit. Like we just bringing up shit to just bring up shit. No. He built this. He showed this shit every live when he run his intro.
Question: what are they?
Answer. Well, I had a secondary account, Bullhorn Betty Crime Stories, which was taken down for I don't know what. It was part of this thing that was recently returned back to me within 427 subscribers. And then I have the secondary Bullhorn Betty Crime Stories that has about 9,000.
Question. Okay, so the answer to my question is yes, 2.
Answer. I think there might be some other ones I've set up, but I have never used. I think I've got one called Bullhorn Betty Coffee House. No video.
Bullhorn Betty Coffee House. Okay.
When did you first?
Damn, we get to the tea. I was ready for the dick joke. I still ain't heard the dick joke yet. The dick joke must be at the end. Queen Bee always leave me on a cliffhanger, don't she?
And that QB was Queen Bee.
I believe that was in March. I think that was the one that you had referenced, the Liar Liar video. I believe that was right there at the time frame. I only made 3 videos about this situation.
So sometimes I'm asking you questions about when. Obviously, I'm looking for a date. Maybe it's not obvious, and you're doing placeholders with videos. In the event you can't give a date, but you give a placeholder of some video, you post it. If myself or Miss Russell were to go find that,
What's the point in denying it?
Well, I mean, eventually you have to admit it, right? I mean, if you're on video saying it, you have to say, "Yep, that's me." I mean, what are you going to say? It wasn't me. I'm pretty sure you're not Shaggy. It doesn't work that way, yo.
Wait, 1 minute. Wait.
It's already prepared to, throw in the towel, so to speak.
Throw in the towel.
I honestly don't know.
Why? You know what? We'll never know. We could sit here and.
Okay, let me go back.
So you should just tell the truth instead of having to try to figure out how to answer the next question before you ask it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I guess, in a deposition, you are under oath. You must tell the truth.
Yeah.
So,
but you're right, though. You're supposed to be it's better to have an attorney. That's for damn sure. But you're supposed to it's supposed to be quick, concise, short answers. And don't ever elaborate on anything.
Yeah. I mean, because that then is going to be what's called into court.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's almost like she wanted to, because she didn't think it might get any farther. Or, okay, so I've got 2 thoughts of it. One side of the coin is she used this to testify. And the other thought is she used this to testify. So she was already prepared to, throw in the towel, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't know.
Why? You know what? We'll never know. We could sit here and speculate all day. We could play that what if game all day long, huh? It's after all.
It did feel like that by the end. It was almost like she gave up because it's like she knew they caught her. They have her on video saying it. So what's the point in denying it?
Well, I mean, eventually you have to admit it, right? I mean, if you're on video saying it, you have to say, "Yep, that's me." I mean, what are you going to say? It wasn't me. I'm pretty sure you're not Shaggy. It doesn't work that way, yo.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Jimmy want to say it wasn't him either, but I think he on camera too. Ooh, did I say that? Are we still live? My bad.
Yeah, I agree, Pecan. That was wild. And just to be clear, the copyright strikes that she got, she's publicly posted the screenshots of those. And 2 of them were for that. He's like a public speaker or some kind of self-help person. He does videos on TikTok. He struck her twice because she was stealing his intro. And then the 3rd one came from a witness in a case where she stole a video from this girl off of Facebook. Dang. So none of them had anything to do with somebody on YouTube striking her, and none of them were Queen. But it's wild that she blamed
I'm not stealing your content, Queen Bee. I'm just peeling an apple. I need a snack.
Everything on Queen. Like Pecan said, she created this entire conspiracy theory to somehow blame it on Queen. It was wild.
I hopped up because I agree with you, Coasty. I mean, until you've had a deposition, you don't know what it's like. A lot of them are videotaped. You have a microphone. You have
coming in,
and then
where it was held.
That first time we didn't say anything. We all knew Queen wasn't going to have to be there because that's why she has an attorney. That's why he's paid. So she her own personal stuff and your own personal line. I was just crossed the fine for a little bit.
Yeah, it can be pretty freaking heavy. And yeah, you sound like you're feeling better, Rowena.
I do. I'm telling you, man. I shook my tail.
Did you use it in 2024?
I used my phone number. Yes, sir.
The old Google phone number?
Yeah, I think I had it up until January of this year.
Or okay.
Or I lost it maybe November of last year. Something triggered the new number.
Did Molly Golightly ever ask you or say she gave drugs to kids and you said yes?
I believe there was something on her channel something to that effect, but I'm sure we're going to see it. So I'll answer it after we watch it.
No, I'm going for your answer now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure something to that effect. I don't know verbatim. Oh,
this is like a
Right there.
He's like, oh,
right there. She's like, I'm sure that we're gonna watch it and then I'll answer it. He's like, no, bitch. You gonna answer it now and then we're gonna watch it.
Does see that right there? That is so fucking deceitful.
Hell
She's trying to
yeah.
play some game.
Shit, he had her motherfucking number before they everyone walked in there.
He had all her numbers.
Show did.
All her digits.
I'll show you what's been marked as PHP 3-4, PHP Deposition Exhibit 3-4, marked for identification.
There was another part, 15 pages later. Do you need to take a break? And the court reporter is like getting on her. The court reporter actually speaks up, and then
double hers. I mean, we did get 30 minutes for lunch, but it's kind of a friend of a friend.
I know guys who, before social media, had 3 girlfriends at the same time. I cannot imagine how many females are in Dolly's orbit or on his deck circle. Double digits for sure. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. But see, a lot of women, a woman like PJ, she's in a delusion to where she think she better than the next coochie. When God made coochie basically all the same, quiet as it's kept. Just some people take better care of it than others. That's it. That's all. You know. It was a running joke for a few years that people saying he had 27, 37 girlfriends. Hell yeah. I'm still trying to get me a Dolly Victim hoodie. Shit. 3 years later, hey, Jimmy, where my hoodie at? Hey, look, man. If y'all break up, can I get my hoodie? That's all I want. I don't even want you. I just want my 3X Dolly Vision Victim hoodie. And can you put what number I say I was? Was I number, I don't know. Just put number 69 or something. Just make it a crazy number. 77, 69, 17, 3, 2, you know, whatever. My younger brother has been a player, college best looking. Was Max ever blocked? I don't think Max was blocked though. Call his house and Rick hang out, and this guy's friends knew his presence would draw the girls even before cell phones. Hell yeah. Yep. Well, you know, let's look for an outro. I think I got a song for my outro. I got one ready for you. Let me go to my channel. I don't know. I don't know what they gonna do about themselves. But thank you for the content. I wasn't planning on going live twice. I was over here minding my business. But y'all done kicked up the dust. Who that pretty bitch? Let me bring y'all with me. Who that? Who that trying to get up in my cootie, y'all? Ay. Well, what can we say? What can we say? I only got one song for this. You know what y'all want me to do. But thank you for the tea. I was okay. I was not in a delusion. I mean, I didn't need confirmation that the relationship wasn't perfect. I knew it wasn't perfect from the way it started. And how you get them is how you lose them, like I said before. But y'all could have ignored that and no one would have known. Now look at you. Now you got more attention on it. Well, you know what I say. Until next time, or next time I pop up, or the next time something happens, I holla. Dubai.
PJ clocked in, Jimmy off the chain. DM's on fire, only fueling the flame. Flirting in the chat, moderators on his line. Playing double agent, he's a spy every time. Oh, when PJ's away, Jimmy gonna play. Sliding through the cracks, secrets on display. So many faces, too many lies. Who's the real king, who's wearing disguise? Jimmy with the X's, tiptoeing in the dark. Burning old flames, he ignites that spark. Promises broken, whispers in the night. Every message sealed, but never watertight. The princess out grinding, making that bread. Jimmy's logging on, putting lies to bed. He's a player in the daylight, goes by two. Who's in the closet and who's staying true? Oh, when PJ's away, Jimmy gonna play. Sliding through the cracks, secrets on display. So many faces, too many lies. Who's the real king, who's wearing disguise? Jimmy with the X's, tiptoeing in the dark. Burning old flames, he ignites that spark. Promises broken, whispers in the night. Every message sealed, but never watertight. Real men want a queen, but the games don't end. Jimmy playing chess backwards with his friends. Catch that T-Bird, gloves off online. But who's the prince, just wasting their time? Oh, when PJ's away, Jimmy gonna play. Sliding through the cracks, secrets on display.